Goes with you.
So what's going to happen is I'll talk to you soon.
This is not your first time testing positive for one issue or the other. This is your second time for you to test positive. I asked you one thing and one thing only. Do not use. It's not our first rodeo here, Mr. Celestino. Do you know what happens now? Yeah. Goes with you.
So what's going to happen is I'll talk to you soon. He may end up on the docket tomorrow, Judge. If he does, we'll have to revisit it.
Absolutely.
Are you going to raise bonds or anything like
Yeah.
that? Do you know?
5,002.
2002?
5,000.
5,000.
And then we can talk tomorrow. You have prior weed cases, you have prior DWIs. I don't want you using. There has to be other ways to self-medicate, other than just smoke weed.
I don't want to, I take, the medicine I take is really strong. Like they change, because I can't sleep. So I can't sleep. And I went like 3 days without sleeping. So they gave me like this other medicine. And it's like super strong, and I don't like how it makes me feel because I work where I work around a lot of machinery. So at the next day when I take that, I'm still like all loopy.
And you take it earlier, if you're taking a sleep aid to help you sleep.
Hours a day.
Sorry?
I work 12 hours a day. I work from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. So since I'm drug testing Monday and Thursdays, they switched my schedule around. So they put me on night shift, and night shift is the same thing. I work from 7 p.m. to 7 in the morning.
How's her test been so far? So what I'll do is I'll switch your testing where you can come here once a week. And then how can we do it so you work a day shift and not the night shift? Because messing with your circadian rhythm by working the night shift is even worse. I mean, that's going to just throw things out of whack.
Yeah.
So I would prefer you to work the day shift as opposed to the night shift. And I'm willing to work with you as far as testing is concerned, but I don't want you using. I want you to be
that's
clean.
why I didn't, even with that, I told them I didn't want to do anything until I got an okay from you. And
I'm not okay with you just smoking weed. There has to be other ways to medicate to deal with anxiety and those other issues.
it's PTSD. I take a lot of stuff already. I take and it causes like right now, like constipation. I had to go to the ER yesterday because it's like it's too many things. Like in the morning, I have ADHD, and I have bipolar disorder, and I have anxiety. So I have stomach issues too. So I have to take pills for that. I have to take pills for the ADHD. I have to take pills. It's like a lot of pills, and it's like I didn't bring them with me today, but I take about 7 medications, and it's a lot. So it's a lot on my body. So that's why I haven't even filled a drug test, because I don't smoke like that. It's just like when I have a hard time, like being able to sleep, I do that when I'm at home to
You're
sleep.
doing good so far. I'm happy to work with you with your schedule for you to be able to work the day shift if you need to.
I'm a supervisor, so it's like,
How can we help you to where you can start working the day shift?
I don't know. I
will take you off at least one day off of the drug testing a week.
Okay, I can ask my boss if that works with him.
Ask if that works. We can tweak it in any way to try to help you out. Okay. You're here now. Are you able to contact your boss now so we can try to work?
Yeah.
But step outside, Joe. You guys talk with your employer, find out how, you've been so far. Has the case been open since June, really? And she's been testing negatively since June?
Yes, and we also have her on Brandon's, but I don't think she's submitted to, they haven't called her for Brandon.
So let's do this. Do you have a device? Joe, does she have a device now?
I have a device. Yeah, a portable, yeah.
Okay, I'll take you off the randoms. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing.
Okay.
Entirely. You've been doing good since June, right? We're now November. You've been doing great for 3 months, 4 months. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing. That help? Okay, so you don't have to come back. We'll set your case off a month. Just take care of yourself.
Okay, but don't use this, right?
No.
No, okay.
For now, no, I don't want you smoking. I don't want you using anything and start relying on dope even more. There has to be other ways to deal with the PTSD.
I do counseling. I see a psychiatrist, but I
Great.
take the gummies, but I'm scared to take even CBD.
I don't want you to.
Because,
I don't want you to use.
okay, yeah, because I don't drive or anything.
You're using way too much.
I'm gonna take you off the Monday, Thursday,
Okay,
okay? So that way you can try to get on your daily schedule so you don't have to work at night. Hopefully that helps also, because when you're working a night shift, you're trying to sleep through the day, that's really gonna even more so throw your body out of whack as it is. Is that what you're doing now?
yeah,
I'm telling you, that's messing you up more than you can possibly know. You know, I know that people take certain types of medication to deal with the fact that they work the night shift,
yeah, so,
and just it really throws your body out of whack.
yeah,
Let's do this. Let's set you off a couple weeks. I'll take you off totally now. I mean, you're still going to be randomly tested, but you don't have to come 2 times a week here. We'll just give you a normal setting now, get on the day shift, and let's see how that works out.
okay.
Okay? If you're still having issues, let's come back, but I'm telling you now, I'm going to be really hard pressed to just let you smoke weed. There has to be other ways to deal with PTSD than just smoking.
Okay,
But
thank you, Judge.
let's see how that works, and then I'm always approachable. You can always come back when we talk more. Okay? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Jeff. Tristan Johnson?
Sir.
Mr. Johnson, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On November 14, 2024, officer conducted a traffic stop after observing the motor vehicle had a defective front left headlamp. The motor vehicle came to a complete stop and the passenger immediately exited the motor vehicle. The officer remained with the motor vehicle and made contact with the defendant, the driver. The defendant had an odor of marijuana emitting from his person and a narcotic search was conducted. The officer observed a white in color packaging pulled from the right side of pants that appeared to be packaged marijuana. The substance was identified as marijuana based on training experience with a weight of 1.12 grams.
Did you say he was the driver? He was.
He was the driver. The passenger fled the vehicle.
Okay. All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
No, sir.
You're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond. If I find that you drive, and I don't care what your reason is, I can have a contempt hearing. You're facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, which is a promise that you're not going to drive.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to go save people. Do not drive.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What do you do for a living?
I work with my mom.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to smoke marijuana.
Yes, sir.
I will test you 40 to 45 days from today. If you continue to smoke marijuana, likewise, I will put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you stop as of today, the next time you come here and we test you, you should be negative.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if you're in the car and everybody else is smoking or what. I have no excuses.
Yes, sir.
You want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't want a court-appointed lawyer?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad. I didn't get the question.
So tell me what you're doing with yourself. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I'm helping my mom, like, with the flowers in the yard and stuff like that. Just like
That's
stuff.
not a real job, dude. I mean, a real job where you work 9 to 5.
I go to school, welding school.
Are you actually enrolled in school?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to provide you with a lawyer today. I want to see that you're actually enrolled in school. If you
Yes, sir.
are, that's fantastic. That's
Yes, sir.
great.
Yes, sir.
Show it to me, though. I want to see that you're actually enrolled, and then that's absolutely wonderful. You're going
Yes,
to
sir.
kill it as a welder.
Yes, sir.
But if you're smoking weed, they're going to drug test you
I know.
when you try to get a job. And if you test positive, you're never going to get a job. You got to stop.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to stop right now.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Did you want no alcohol as well?
Correct.
I don't drink.
As of today, you don't smoke either. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you want to drive, go get a license, get insurance, show me that you have both, and I will take this off. But I'm telling you, if I find that you drive, there's going to be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to have you sign, I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I'm going to get you to Victoria Center reset, and then I'll have you take your seat in the jury box while we find your lawyer.